And joining us on this broadcast is Mr. Vijay Agarwal. Mr. Vijay Agarwal is a senior advocate and he's also the lawyer for Mr. Mehul Choksi. Mr. Agarwal, thank you for speaking to Republic TV again. Last evening, we got breaking news that your client, Mr. Mehul Choksi, was found and apprehended in Dominica. And the Prime Minister of Antigua told Republic TV that he should be repatriated back to India directly. Your response, Mr. Agarwal?
I believe that this is legally impossible because as per Section 9 of the Indian Citizenship Act, the moment my client acquired the citizenship of Antigua, he ceased to be citizen in India. So now, as per Universal Declaration of Human Rights and International Covenant on Voluntary Repatriation, he can be repatriated only to the country of his origin, which at the moment is Antigua. So, the legal teams are doing whatever best they can at such a short notice in Antigua as well as in Dominica. And I'm sure that legal position is that he cannot be repatriated to India. India's got no say in it. He has to be repatriated to Antigua. And also in view of the fact that we have an Antiguan High Court order that any request from India to Antigua cannot even be processed. So the basic principle of law being you cannot do indirectly what you cannot do directly. So we are dealing here with a human being. It is not a game of chess. My client is not some pawn that he would be placed here and there as one desires. It has to be as per his legal right. So I am of the firm understanding and I believe in the rule of law. He has to go to Antigua.
Mr. Agarwal, the Prime Minister of Antigua spoke to Republic TV last evening. Now he says, according to him, he says, Mr. Choksi no longer enjoys constitutional rights in Dominica. He says he's right now in a country where he doesn't enjoy constitutional rights, and his government has directly communicated to Dominica that he is now a persona non grata. The terms he used were that Mehul Choksi is now a persona non grata and that he'd made a monumental error by fleeing Antigua.
So the question is that everything is speculation. We are putting the cart before the horse. We must first understand under what circumstances Mr. Mehul Choksi landed up in Dominica. My understanding is that his landing up in Dominica is not voluntary at all. So I can understand this position in law in case he chose to go to Dominica on his own volition. So everything depends on that. And I find something fishy here because nobody seems to be looking into, and there is no news or press release or anything on that how exactly, through what process, through whom and what means Mr. Mehul Choksi was taken to Dominica. So once we get that, then only the position will get clear.
What you're saying is very interesting, Mr. Agarwal, because last evening the Antiguan government told us that how he left Antigua was a subject of investigation, and you're now not ruling out the fact, you're not ruling out rather the point that he may have not left voluntarily. Are you suggesting that he may have been perhaps kidnapped? I don't know whether that's the appropriate word to be used.
No, I would not know kidnapped or abduction. I'll not use such a strong word. But I'm not saying may. I'm certain of it that Mr. Choksi would not have gone to Dominica voluntarily because his legal position was extremely secure. And I also heard the statement being made in Antiguan Parliament. They acknowledged that his legal position was very much secure in Antigua. So why will he try stunt at this age and in this sick condition? And it is very difficult for the gentleman to even move around without some medical assistance. So I'm sure that I'm not even just speculating. I'm sure that the moment we have Mr. Mehul Choksi's statement, we are trying to get in touch with him. And shortly, by God's grace, we might be able to get in touch with him. So I'm sure that once Mr. Mehul Choksi's version comes, then only one would know how he has gone.
Now, you mentioned the statement that the government of Antigua made in its parliament, but they have also said to Republic TV last evening, I want to read out and I want your response to that. The Prime Minister of Antigua said, Mehul Choksi may have been concerned he did not have safe harbor in Antigua. He sought greener pastures, which has turned out to be his downfall.
See, I would not speculate. The moment we get to speak to Mr. Choksi, we will know the truth. And the fact remains that there is Antiguan High Court order restraining any of his extradition, rather even processing of any request for extradition of Mr. Choksi from India. So he was perfectly a citizen of Antigua and he had all his legal rights and he has exercised and availed his legal remedies. So there was no reason for him to go out of Dominica voluntarily. So all the truth will come out once we get to speak to Mr. Choksi, then only we will know. So all these, I would say, are conjectures, and I would not join issues on that.
Okay, couple of final questions, Mr. Agarwal. One is the Dominican government also seems to be, cooperating with Antigua and have not ruled out the possibility of repatriating your client, Mr. Choksi, to India.
See, all these countries, they follow these countries, all they follow the proper law. And the origin of all these countries' law is English law. And see, in the night only we researched on this Dominica Immigration and Passport Act. So the procedure is similar to the procedure here, that it is not just anybody's whims and fancies that a government will cooperate or a person will cooperate or an individual has to take a decision. It is a legal matter. And all these legal things, all the principles have been laid down. These principles are no more res integra. So it has to be, they have to follow the legal process. So I'm sure, because things are happening, moving too fast. So I'm sure then when they'll take a correct legal advice, they will be enlightened and they will know that they have to go, they cannot go on their whims and fancies.
Okay, one last question. Are you in touch with the family of Mehul Choksi? Is the wife still in Antigua or has she moved to Dominica? And do you have a legal representation in Dominica now?
We certainly have a legal representation in Dominica, number one. Number two is that I'm in touch with the family. And the other details that you are asking, brother, is client attorney privilege communication.
Thank you, Mr. Agarwal. Let's see where the story goes. Very interesting developments in Antigua and Dominica. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, dear. Thank you.